Hello and welcome to another episode. I'm your host, Mr. Jerkface, and we are finally back to Paper Mario. Alright. Previously, we found Luigi again. Now it's time to hear him talk again. Well, I had a circuit breakout and it got me a marvelous compass piece. You wouldn't believe it, bro. Talk about the thrills, chills, and spills. It's pretty nuts, bro. Want to hear what happened? It's a pretty long story. Well, like I said, it's a really long story, but here it goes. Just as our boat arrived at Circuit Breaker Island, we heard this incredible racket. We soon found out they had a kart race. We soon found out that they hold kart races almost every day on the island. Okay. Whoever takes first place in the race gets to rule the island as king for that day. Just as we get to the racetrack, they were holding their award ceremony. I couldn't believe my eyes. Right there on the trophy they gave to the winner. It was another piece of the compass. I almost passed it away. Much like you passed the fuck to sleep. What the fuck is wrong with you? I decided right then and there that the only thing to do was enter the next race. I mean, I've driven kart races before, so I thought I'd be okay. Boy, was I wrong. Sorry about that. For some reason, after getting over sickness, there's still shit stuck in my throat. The karts were supercharged machines that could send you airborne with their exhaust. These vehicles were armed with missiles and bazookas. It was anything goes, bro. It was a war out there. Of course, I wanted to get it right out of there pronto. These drivers were crazed. But I worked up my courage and signed up anyway, and my race day finally came. I got one of the best karts, the big green 01. I took my position at the start line. The lights went green and I stomped the accelerator, and something bad happened. I was in reverse. The big green 01 went rocketing backwards with me yelling. I crashed the wall behind me hard enough to cut me off mid-screen. In one fell swoop, I dropped into last place and wrecked my racing machine. But it wasn't all bad news. All the other cars crashed because of my maneuver. I'm gonna just take my bets on this. Either they're going to be like, "What the? Oh shit!" Or he hit in reverse, and during the, it might be a loop, he went backwards and they all just ran into him. Once I got in gear and took off, I was the only car left. I won by a country mile, bro. I took the piece off of my trophy and entered into the marvelous compass. The compass came to life and pointed me towards Jazzafraz, towards Jazzafron Town in the east. Then I heard that voice. Princess Eclair's voice echoed in my ear again. Oh, my princess, random words would... Oh my, a princess, random words would form poetry if echoed by your voice. I will most definitely save you. Just wait for me, Princess Eclair. Oh, sorry about that, bro. So after that, I got back on the boat and came back here to Rockport. And that's been it with me. Okay, what about your story? Yeah, I'm talking. Don't for a second think this dude's telling the whole story. The only reason I lent him my rig was because the only reason I lent him my rig was because he got down on his knees and begged. And what happens? He's in it for 1 second before he completely totals it. Idiot. I'm not letting this dip out of my sight. I'm not letting this dip out of my sight until he repays me the 5,000 court repair costs. Which somehow isn't as expensive as it sounds. It's fucking told my ride. It's been like a hot minute. I generally don't remember what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing. If I remember... Actually, doesn't start menu show... No. Nope. It'd be best to ask around at... Oh, for the keyhole key. I'm looking for keyhole key. Okay. First things first. My nose give me shit. I ain't even sick this time around. It's just doing that. Before we do that, if I remember correctly, next thing to do is to also check. Wrong house again. There's what I was looking for. I'm after an elusive patch. Must explain in person. Meet me on the house roof of Zesty. This may be dangerous. Danger is my middle name. Swindle's not here. Oh yeah, shit, nobody's in here. But before anything, I want to check that back here just so we don't have to do it again later. Because it seems like it's a waste of... Oh, hey. Hey, it's a mustache. Remember you knife? You remember me, right? I'm Pierre the Thief. Gotta be straight with you here. Ishdale told me to wash my hands off thievery. So, I can't be a geologist. I can't be a thief. What should I do, you think? They have no talents? That's funny. Now what was it for? Okay. Oh. In fact, I don't think I need help. Yeah, I'm fully tipped off and everything. Hello, fuckboy. There you go. Mr. Mustache Cutie. I'm the one with the trouble. I'm a pretty lucky girl to have a strapping fellow like you who take on my trouble. Well, let me get right to it, okay? I've done all I can do. I've done all I can and to find this one, elusive badge, but I failed at every turn. The badge is hidden in Hooktail's lair. Of that much I'm sure. I went to check out that room after I heard you defeated Hooktail, but nothing. I did hear a rumor is that to find this badge, one tried to use the win. I have no idea what that means, though. Anyways, look for it. Okay, sweetie? Okay, then. Oh. think it might just be a fuck up in the controllers, but for some reason there's a weird, small input lag in the bottom in between, you know. I don't know how to explain it. It's probably something that fucked up with the controls. How do I go back to Hooktails? I don't think this is the way that I'm thinking of. Wrong place. I'm surprised how short that Luigi one was. I thought it would take a damn near 30 minutes. There we go. Water was right in my damn ear. No. 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 I refuse. You all give 1 XP. What the fuck am I gonna do with that? I don't think there's a shortcut to Hooktail. Oh, right. I forgot the button. Junior, come out. Help your father. Okay, it goes absolutely nowhere. Okay. I forgot if Hooktail's up here or not. Nope. Yeah, Jerk Jr. can make that jump. Actually, no, I don't think so. Never mind. We'll try going back. Motherfucker. Give me the mushroom. Okay, wrong way. Ow, you motherfucker. Oh, right. Draw around the enemies as many times as you can. Oh. Oh. Well, I screwed up on it, but it can be fixed later. With the fact that, you know, it's probably busted if I could get onto the... All this for a badge. Ah. Still 1 XP. You missed. Fuck. Riveting gameplay, just trying to get the fuck back. Since I'm here, I better smoke the flurry because it's a gust of wind, so. I was just a Goomba. Ooh. Go all the way back down here and all the way back up. Wild goose chase. You missed again, dumbass. I was kind of hoping I could fall to my death. Perfect. It just occurred to me, why don't I just use Yoshi? Go, my son. Get me the fuck out of here. What a gentleman, just letting me in just to walk all the way to the door. Let's just leave this place. It's just a scary place. And then we go back to trying to find the rusty key or whatever. It was here this whole time. I could have just been on a whole wild goose chase just to... Alrighty then. What do you have? The Y emblem. Oh, he's gone. Well, if that's the case, I'll just buy me a badge. Howdy again. That face, does it mean you have found the badge? Well, this is certainly the badge I was looking for. Oh my, yes. Now, my sweet, promise to hear me out without getting mad. You see, I was the one who hid that badge. This is one game of mine. I have to apologize. But I knew you would find it. My handsome cheese. Jeez, Hunk. You may have even more badge finding skills than I do. I just thought of something. Perhaps I should just travel with you from now on. Because I'm sure we're to find a lot of badges that way. Don't you think? Now about that reward. Let's see. Take this badge you managed to find. But I expect they'll lead me to more. Ooh. We also just picture. Okay. Now let me formally state that you will now enjoy the pleasure of my company. Ooh. Something somewhere nearby. How convenient. I have so many questions why there is garbage all over the damn place. Let's see about some Shabisky. Shaboos. Oh. Be gone with you. Wait a minute. There are only a few places that could think that scam artists would be. Keyhole key? That's Cursed Island. That's that Cursed Island. Don't get mixed up with that for your own sake. What? Keyhole key? Well, that place is absolutely awful, I heard. Not long ago, ship after ship went there hunting treasure, but none ever returned. I bet they met at the bad end of the Pirate King's curse. Those guys were dumb. Keyhole key? You mean the island and where the treasure hoard of Cortez, the Pirate King, is hidden? So you want it? So you want the treasure, eh? Fine. We'll keep an eye out, or the pirate's curse will get you. No matter how much I work, life never gets any easier for me. You know what I mean? There's gotta be a way to just go poof and get rich, you know, poof. Oh, you with the mustache. What's more for the stink eye, eh? You got something to say? Alright then, ask me anything. I'm like an encyclopedia. I am. I can answer anything. Key. Listen, mate. Don't ask me about that place. I got no need for a curse from the Pirate King. See that ship dock there? She belongs to Flavio, the merchant trader. He don't sell too often. Mostly he hangs around Poodley joint at the plaza and see his unbearably god-awful songs. So in order to do anything, I need to go talk to Flavio. Gotcha. He's finally being useful for once, other than singing incessantly over here. Monterey, wealth gives me freedom, yes, and freedom gives me wealth of spirit. And yet, why is it a man whose life is unchained must always long for yet more, eh? What is missing in my life? This tear of my very insides. I must know. What do I lack? Romance, you say, eh? I suppose someone does need some romance in life. What are the sweet, delicate fruits who can make so many wonderful pasta sauces? Ah, no foolish Flavio. Not romance. You silly man. What I need is romance. Wait, hold the horses. That's it! Now that I'm thinking about it, once I heard the treasure of Cortez the Pirate King. Yes, this is the answer. Oh, such happiness for me. I hunt for the pirate treasure. Why, that just shrinks of romance and thrills and emotions and even money. Do you not know the tale? The Pirate King's treasure hidden... Oh, excuse me. Hidden on Key Hall Key. Ah, well, the tale says... Oh, I hate whenever three things happen at once. The tales say that the Pirate King Cortez hid his hoard of pirate booty there. Treasure, not that booty, but he probably did use it down there to sit. Anyways, for years, the treasure hunters and ruffians have gone there in search for the loot. But not a single one of them has ever returned. Oh, the horror makes my back tingle. People here whisper that the coast of Cortex attacks all who seeks his treasure. Eek. It is because of these rumors, it is because of those very rumors that the people no longer go to King Hall Key. But well, that will not stop Flavio. That treasure is there, yes, and I'm going to prove it. For I am Flavio, traitor extraordinaire, millionaire, sailor of the seven seas, and never, no, let me do that again. For I am Flavio, trader extraordinaire, millionaire, sailor of the seven seas, and major F in every form of musical literacy. What's that you say? You are also looking for a treasure here in Rogueport? Why talk such craziness? There isn't anything in this dull autumn pit of a town. You cannot be believing each stupid rumor you hear. You cannot be believing each stupid rumor about treasure some street urchin spews out. That's how I got this skull, in fact. It's not even invaluable. No. Now what madness comes bursting from your mouth? Do you have a treasure map? Well, hand it over. Show me. You are having a joke on me. This map leads straight to Keyhole Key. You swine. You mean to steal my treasure from out under me? You awful man. Well, now I'm confused. You were looking for things known as the crystal stars.
Oh, yeah.
But now that I'm thinking, a star-shaped stone was said to be in Cortex's hoard. Cortex's hoard. Perhaps I could sell it for a staggering amount of cash. Yes, that would be... Stop such sucks, Flavio. What you need is romance, thrills, and emotion. I cannot ignore what this business before me suggests. This must be a fate at work. Flavio shall go with you to Keyhole Key. Of course, the crystal star is yours, yes, but the rest of the treasure is mine. Huh? You must repeat that. Flavio's ears have plugged You must repeat that. Flavio's ears are plugged. You have no sheep? You unfortunate, foolish man. Do you not know who I am? I have a ship ready in no time, and it will be massive and glorious. It is literally just south of us. Splendid, splendid, splendid. Let us begin preparations immediately, shall we? I will volunteer myself as our intrepid leader. Yes, and you will be captain. Danger and adventure tickles my nostrils. Come to the harbor right away. I really need to start doing better on that Getso stuff. I remember doing it with Aaron, but the issue with it is that it sounds a lot more like this for somebody as pompous sound looking as that fucker. I found holding in my chest does it a lot easier to do. It doesn't really do anything, other than probably change my posture to make it sound better. I like doing silly voices. In case you haven't tell from fucking... Please to meet your acquaintance. Oh yes, I'm gonna be filthy rich when I can't wait to leave the port. Starboard ho, port ho, giant monster blooper ho, I'm practicing my hose. Ho. Might as well tell you, my brother went to Kyolki and never returned. I get woozy just thinking of it, but I decided to work at my courage and sail there. I've always dreamed of the day I'd leave this town. I don't care if there are pirates or ghosts or dead vampires where we're going. It's gotta be a world better than this stinkhole. At last, my dreams will come true. I'm going to open up my very own shop at Key. I don't care if it's small and ramshackle. It'll be mine. I just have one slight worry. Kyoki is a deserted crescent island. You think it'll get much foot traffic? Yes. So it is you, eh? Well, sadly, a slight problem seems to have propped up. But feast your... Ah, fuck. Oh, there it is. That's the button I... But feast your eyes on this outrageously fantastic ship. She is a fine vessel, no? The SS Flavion, the queen of the countless ships, is in my personal fleet. The raw majesty of her hull, the pomp and circumstance, none can compete to her. Ah, behold the elegant curves of her prow. She cuts to the very soul, don't you agree? But she is not just a beauty. She is a savage beast on the water, tops among sailboats. But above all, I tell you, this proud ship can. Yes. Did you speak? Yes, of course. The problem that has sprung up. I have completely forgotten about it. The SS Flavion, she bewitches me. Yes, well, here's the issue. We have no navigator. He ran off the dog. The navigator, of course, is the highest ranked helmsman. They steal ships, you know. Now here's the real problem. The water around Kihoki are deathly dangerous. We need an absurdly skilled helmsman for a navigator. It is, how you say, a pickle. Oi, Flavio. Heard you talking there, sir. If you don't mind me saying, I might have a solution. You do not tease me, Papunch. You can solve our problems. then spit it out already. Well, sir, I've heard talks about a a legendary sailor living in Rogueport. Yeah, I think he's called Admiral Bobbery, a salty old sea dog by all accounts. But he's said to have the helmsman's touch, sir. You can make any ship bow to his wheel. Thing is, there ain't a soul what sees him on the seas of fleets. Bassaboom! Problem solved. Let's just scout this Bobbery and let's scout out this Bobbery fellow and get him on board. As is customary, my captain will handle all negotiations. That will be you, Mario. That does sound fair to everyone, does it not? No complaints. Aye, aye, sir. Aye, aye. Sounds fair. I'm on board. Good plan. Sure thing. Then it is decided. You must find this Bobbery and bring him here. Our fortune saves with you. I'll stop whenever we actually get to the fucking island. Because I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I got quite a lot of time left, so. Actually, just agree, and I still. Okay. Imagine and just saying all that and it just fucking. I did get a holiday bonus, so I was kind of hoping to actually get a new mic. Because this one's having this weird thing where it's starting to just occasionally just not want to work on me. There are only two spots I can think of where Bobbery would be. The slums and the locked door. Bobbery? That old sea dog lives right in the house right next door. They say he was a great and important sailor long ago. Well, that idea was a bust. I can't turn into a thing. A fucking. Can I get up on these boxes? Oh yeah, I can. It would be nice to actually see where the fuck I'm going. I wonder if I can get over here with Yoshi. Go, my son. Not like that. Nope. Okay. Oh no! Wait, I just realized is it right here. The other day I saw this guy jumping from roof to roof, man. Jumping from roof to roof, man. He was so dashing. But you know, actually, he might have been abandoned. Yeah, that's why he was sneaking into chimneys. Go, my son. Why does it look like something we could probably pull over here? Okay. I hate that damn water in my ear. Good afternoon to you, sir. I'm Griftly, traveling minstrel. I spend my days here, leisurely in spinning tales that spins sense. I know but a few stories that surround the town at the Rogueport. If you like, I can share them with you, but it'll require just a few coins. Is there a tale that you want to hear? These are the tales I can tell you now. If there's ever a tale you wish to hear, just ask. What do you blokes want? Hello, Bobbery. I have the faintest idea what you're talking about. Now, if you please. Don't play dumb with us. We were already told that you are Admiral Bobbery. What poppycock. Tell me, what would you want with me if I were this chap? You say your ship needs a navigator and you want me to do the job? Dadgummit. So sorry, but you'll have to look elsewhere. I shall set sail upon the seas, nevermore. But, look, we're begging you here. You totally have to. You're the only one who can guide our ship to Key. This is serious stuff. Awfully sorry, dear boy. But when I say no, what I mean is... My throat's itching. Hang on a second. There we go. Hopefully that'll help. I wetted my whistle a little bit, hopefully. Awfully sorry, dear boy. Awfully sorry, dear boy. When I say no, what I mean is no. Now away with you. Darn. What do we do, Mario? That guy doesn't seem too stoked to come with us. You know what I wonder, though? Why is he so weirded out about the sea anyway? We don't find someone who knows this guy and finds out what his malfunction is. It's probably the bomb in here. That's much better. My throat was getting all scraggly because I was trying to figure out how to do bobbery, and I still ain't done. You say bobbery won't go to the sea, huh? Well, can't say that surprises me. Real question is, are you folks really sure you want bobbery back on the water? Oh, is that it? Now I see. You want to mount on an expedition to KLP? Rough seas out there. Most sailors would meet their ends. Not old bobbery, though. The fact of the matter is, Admiral Bobbery's tale is sad. Horribly sad, actually. Probably end up crying, but I'll tell you if you really want me to. In that case, get ready. Bobbery's tale of woe goes something like this. Bobbery was once married. He had a wife of enduring beauty named Scarlet. The two of them were madly in love, the sort of love reserved for fairy tales. Now Bobbery was a renowned sailor, so he was away from home for long periods. Scarlet never complained, though, and always waited faithfully for Bobbery's return. And Bobbery, his eyes never drifted. He loved only Scarlet truly and deeply. So they lived and found happiness where they could. All was good for a time. But not all good things last. It was particularly icy when it happened. It was a particularly icy winter when it happened. Scarlet fell ill. A virus? A passing cold? No one knew, but it was soon turned serious. Bobbery at sea on a lonely voyage knew nothing of his birdie's suffering. By the time he returned, Scarlet had succumbed. She was gone. What the fuck? Bobbery, of course, blamed himself. My loving wife perished because of me. If I were not at sea, I could have nursed her back to health. I could have saved her. He was overcome with such thoughts. They tormented him, always haunting his sleep. He has never gone out to sea since. That's the saddest tale I've ever heard in my life. No wonder. You all know his tale now, so tell me, do you still want him to return to sea? Very well. I understand. If you're that determined, then I'll give you this. On her deathbed, Scarlet wrote Bobbery a final letter. You hold it in your hands. I don't know what's written inside, but I can tell you what she told me as she lay dying. If I should succumb to this plague, and my love should blame himself for my death, then give this letter to him, so he may hear my voice. It was her last request. But when I saw Bobbery in misery trying to forget the pain as he mourned his wife, I just couldn't bring myself to present this letter to him. I've regretted ever since. Please, take this letter and do the deed I was too cowardly to do. Take this to Bobbery. Thanks, Pootly, and don't beat yourself up for this. We'll deliver the letter. Come on, Mario. Before that, who the fuck did that? Who the hell? What? Oh, by Blargon's beard, not you again. No matter how many times you entreat me with my No matter how many times you entreat me, my stance is firm. Now, away with you. Pardon? Letter, you say? For me? What? Scarlet? This is Scarlet's writing. Scarlet, my love. My love, if you're reading this, then I am no longer by your side. Because fate has stood between us, I've decided to write you this letter. If you're reading this, I must have passed away while you were at the sea. I can only assume that you will blame yourself for it, my sweet Barbary. Dadgummit, although my life was short, give me more than a lifetime's worth of joy. While you will mourn, I beg that you remember that at time, like love, is a tide. You are one with the sea. Can that shit stop happening? You are one with the sea, as you are one with me. Do not lose both of your life's loves. Time, like love, is a tide. You are one with the sea, as you were one with me. A thousand pardons, but may I have a moment alone, if you please? Yes, I was happy. My sweet, sweet Scarlet. I love you still. Now then, we're looking for a navigator, I believe, bound for the Key.
Oh, yeah.
If you think an old sea bomb like me is what you need, then let's shove off. Admiral Bumpery, awesome. Onwards and upwards. Ship is in the harbor. I must expect it before we leave. I shall meet you there. Hi, Mario. Hi, Mario. How are you? I'm, good. No, very good. No, great. A lot of stuff has changed here. Open up the other ring, mad at my brother. That's still the same. If you would come back to play sometimes, I do wish you'd come back to play sometimes. Are you really busy? Like, are you going someplace far away, like a place nobody's ever been? Wow, that's fun. I'm jealous. Well, if you ever come back, if you ever have time to come back here, come play with me, okay? You have to promise. It's a little fucking egg. Boy, my neck. I knew you would get Bobbery back on board. You would get Bobbery on board, you wonderful mustached man, you. To you, I must say, ahoy! I was wise to choose you as captain. Ahoy to me as well. My men have already loaded our cargo and supplies. Yes, preparations are complete. If you have no errands, we can depart at once. What do you say? Shall we set sail? I want to talk to Bobbery real quick. Then take care of what you must. As you dragging anchor, the sea awakens. How the smell of the sea. I've forgotten how sweet a sunset can be. Very well. To sea, raise anchors and set sails for thrills and emotions. Romance and money. Our destination is Red Keyhole Key. Wait up. Yeah, that's what I thought. This is X01 over here. Come back, dude. I repeat, Xbox X01 over here, over. Roger, reading you. 5 by. Infiltration is successful. X Black aboard. Boarded vessel. Repeat, X Black is on board the vessel. There we go. Chapter 5. The Key to Pirates. Monster Day XO. Over the protests of my crew, the SS Flavion has set sail. This voyage is as reckless as they say. Ha! I must scoff. Flavio will show them guts. Another day of good wind. White clouds, they dazzle me. It is as if they are blessing our voyage. It is as if they are blessing our voyage. Flavio thanks them most heartily. Things are going smoothly, yet I am filled with dread. At this time, at this speed, we should reach our destination by tomorrow's sunrise. The Skull Captain casts his gaze, red jewel shines and plays. Boom Bassa Boom Festival. The Stash Brothers, best of friends, 3 times red stash the lens on his head. Blue Stash's belly 4 times as white, so let's hear those fire booms go boom. As the Boom Bassa Boom Festival. Yes, now we are talking. Flavio told you, did he not? Nothing to fear, no. The island is right before our eyes. Do you not see it? It is a mountain of treasure. Oh, I feel fabulous. I tell you, one of my many tales of raw bravery. No, it is no trouble at all. There I was, locked in deadly combat with a sea serpent. Yes, but even then I smiled, for I knew I'd prevail. I had the beast licked, for I am Flavio. He was a giant, massive, a huge drink of man-eater, but even now, you know, I could take him, yes. Where was I? Oh, yes. Yes, but... Great, he started again. A tale is brief. Who was even saying this? Great, he started again. A tale of bravery, right? I heard this one yesterday. There's no way to escape. We just have to listen till he's finished. Yes, if you interrupt his mid-story, he absolutely loses it, too. Why is the... What is going on there? The ship's stopping. Oi, Mr. Flavio, awfully sorry to interrupt that big story. But the ship stopped. Stopped, you say? You say to me after interrupting my story of passion and fury. Well, it's your job to keep the ship moving, yes? So take care of it. Oh, aye, Flavio. Well, get on it real quick. Wait a tick. Yeah, I'm working on it. Just wait a goomba stomping moment, you scallywag. You scallywags. Oi, quit shoving, eh? I'm working over here. I said quit shoving. Ah! There! What is this ruckus now? Who is here? Will someone tell me what is going on? That's going on. Ooh. No, they're upon us. The pirate ghosts. The rumors were true. What do we do? We gotta get out of here. No, don't panic yourselves. It's just a dream. We're all having... Wait. Now, quickly, move the boat. Oh, ghostly thing, are you really the savage pirate king? It is me. Buck up now, everyone. Buck up, everyone. Remain civilized, relax. Don't panic. Relax, I say. You simply must take it easy. What? Forget that. Make a path. Bobbery, look alive, man. We must get out of here. Bobbery, look alive, man. We must get out of here. Abandoned ship. Every rich, marvelous merchant for himself. Fortune from the disaster. The kindly sea washed us ashore. What strange irony is that this island was our intended destination all along, no? And yet we mourn. We have lost 3 crew members, including Admiral Bobbery. It pains me to think they were taken by the Pirate King, that ghostly thing. What happens to us now, huh? We may be lost without hope, stricken in the wilds. We have made a semblance of civilized life here. The ship floats and washed in, and now we have salty bread and other salty things. We can live for some time on this salty bounty of sea, but then what, I ask? We have built a few huts from washed-up timber. Ah, poor sweet SS Flavia. At least the shanties keep us out the wind and rain. We still have no signs of Bobbery and the others. My heart she doubts. Still, despite my fears, we must continue to hope that they are alive somewhere. 3 days on the island now, and the huts are all finished. We have carved a life out here, though we all dream of return to port. Oi, Captain Stash! Ain't much, but we finished a wee hut for you resting. Come have a look. Who the fuck are you? Wow! Don't hit me! Captain, please help us. Flavio and Parpatch are in a huge fight. And what about you, Squiddy? You turned jelly when you saw those ghosts. What are you talking about? You were the one quacking in his boots, fancy pants. Wait 1 moment. Did you just call the great Flavio fancy pants? That's right, fancy pants. Fancy pants, fancy pants, fancy pants, fancy pants. Why, you little cyclops. Flavio's a man's satisfaction. You, me, hammers at dawn. Boy, that's fine by me. I can't wait to put a few dents in those fancy threads. They're here. Captain Scash, the ghost pack. Mario, front and center. This is an order. Take care of those ghosts. Bill, you know your thing. That's an ember. Server of Pale Blue Spirit. Kinda spooky. Of course, since this thing is a flame, touching it will hurt. Didn't Mama teach you that? Looks like it's susceptible to ice or explosive attacks. Though, so that's something. Oh. I forgot it's not damage. Ow. Hell yeah. Now for the plan. Because I remember this time. More flower points. Yes, you're a bloomin' beast, Captain Stash. 2 worries to celebrate, no? There are surely more of them elsewhere, huh? Someone must investigate the rest of this island, yes? That is what must be. As leader of the expedition, I, of course, should stay here on this. I brook no argument. Ah, yes, of course, Mario. Perhaps you can handle the exploration of this island? Well, we can't just sit here and sun ourselves all day like mermaids, huh? Someone must go out there and look around. This is not a thing to be argued. So we'll decide on this fair and square, Everyone, all in favor of Mario exploring the island, please raise your hand. Ah, there you have it. We all count upon you. Good luck, bold explorer. Hey, do me a solid and go fuck yourself. But since we finally made it to the next active point, this is where I stop. Hope you enjoyed. Sorry if not, and have a good one.